the attorney of record here, by the way. I don't know, I just
Believe he's in
that's
trial.
not as important as
No, it's not that
maybe
good.
others are. Was he dental work?
I believe he's in,
Oh.
he's in
Brought up
trial.
in another county. Yes, Judge.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna email you.
But I am prepared to announce on his cases today, so we will at least have some direction of travel for these.
Okay, I'm gonna need all of his files, I guess.
Yes, sir.
What? Well, this is gonna be this. You know, I have Travis Ozan and Ricardo Kelly here.
Travis Ozan was a plea, Your Honor.
Yeah. Huh?
Travis Ozan was a plea.
Yeah, we already took care of that.
And Ricardo
What-
Kelly, I believe, was a reset.
Good. I didn't want to
Yeah.
hang around if they don't need to be here. Yesenia Alvarez, that's you? You speak English, okay? Yes, it good, okay. You were charged with a state jail felony of driving while intoxicated, operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with a child passenger under 15 years of age. And yeah, state jail felony, like we said to the lady before, it's the least serious of state jail of felonies, but still a felony, which is serious. It carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. This is going forward about a year. What are we going to do today?
Judge, it is my understanding that Mr. Gertz and Miss Alvarez intend to set her case for trial.
Set for trial. All right. And Adam Dixon.
He's in custody, Judge.
What are we going to do on this one?
He's a request to have a bond set on his motion to revoke probation case.
Just Dixon, you're.
Yes. Mr. Laird, you're on this one? It says, this is Adam Dixon, a motion to revoke probation.
Yes, sir. Nah, it's not a party. It's a party with what we're talking about.
All right, you are Adam Dixon
Yes, sir.
here. Your attorney is Ryan Gertz. He's not here. But someone is representing him. Stand by. Let me look at something. Miss Minaldi is here representing him on his cases because of his absence. Have you had a chance to talk to her and let her introduce herself to you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a motion to revoke probation here that was filed in November that alleges that you illegally possessed controlled substance in violation of your probation order.
You finished what? Oh, thank your management.
And on that same day, committed the offense of having a prohibited substance in a correctional facility, Jefferson County. I guess it's at the Jefferson County Jail.
Yes, sir. Number 4, we're gonna abandon that. He completed that anger
What
management.
was this controlled substance? I'm trying to. What's probation? I don't see it in the probation. crack cocaine in the jail? Okay.
Yes,
that's
Your
what
Honor.
it says suspected.
Yes,
Yes, all right. Okay, a violation of, you're on probation for a third degree felony, so if your probation is revoked, you were looking at no less than 2, no more than 5 years confinement in prison. All right, what are we doing today?
Judge, we are requesting or asking the court to set a bond in his misdemeanor probation case so that he has the potential to bond out as we deal with these issues, and these new issues that have arisen.
What's they say?
Judge, this is straight probation, so I don't think he's eligible for a bond, and we'd object since he's committed another felony while on
I
felony.
think he's out. I
He's
think he
eligible,
can
he's
be,
not
it's court
entitled.
discretion. The problem is, this is serious. Of all things, crack cocaine in the jail. Anyway, that's not all. It's failing to provide verification of performing community service hours. He's been on probation since August of,
25.
he wasn't in there long. Was he serving a term of confinement as a condition of probation? Because we placed him on probation on August 28th. This is occurring on October 17th, 25. What's he doing in jail on October after we had put him on probation? Do we know?
I do not, Judge.
I can look and see why he's in judge.
And failed to provide verification of entering and successfully completing anger management.
He completed, Judge,
Ma'am?
November 10th. He completed after the motion was filed. He completed on November 10th. The anger management.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So it's 1, 2, and 3
Yes,
Yes, sir.
that are the problems. But 1 and 2 are crimes.
That's correct.
Okay. Anything else, Dan?
Judge, I do have family members here that can help provide some backstory about financial availability. I don't know if that is something that the court wishes to
You
hear.
can present whatever you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna call Patrice Stoker. It's Mr. Dixon's sister. She would be the one that would help provide the bond and fund the bond.
you have the PC? Okay.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Lower your hand. Go ahead.
And what is your relation to Mr. Dixon?
Family friend.
And throughout this process, if he was to have a bond set by the judge, would you be helping assist in paying that bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do for work?
Construction,
And how much do you make an hour?
2650.
Okay, do you have access to any kind of stocks or bonds or anything like that? Do you have a substantial amount in savings somewhere?
I have a bank account.
Right,
I have a savings.
but do you have any extra savings like an investment account or anything like that? Do you have any access to real property?
You know
or
why he was in
anything?
jail?
And then if judge was to set a bond in this case, about how much of a bond would you be able to afford?
As far as asking if you had the PC on it.
By 50.
That's all I have, Judge.
Go ahead, Steve. And
I don't have any questions, Judge.
Ryan Patrice, Patrice. Yes, ma'am.
Stoker, STOK.
anything else?
That's it, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right. The court, in reviewing the probable cause affidavit that is in the file on this case, and the court was familiar by placing with the defendant and his criminal history in placing the defendant on regular probation on or about August 28th of 2025. But on October 17th of 2025, at about 6:30 in the evening, the defendant was arrested and brought to jail. And it was determined when he was brought to jail, when he was asked if there was anything illegal on his person. He replied no. But when they were dressing him, changing his clothes, a clear plastic bag containing a white rock-like substance was in his crotch, which is not generally the way we carry things. And it was deemed that that was crack cocaine, found to weigh up almost 11 grams. In weight, which I believe is a second-degree felony, but is felony offense. And this was all being accomplished less than 2 months after the defendant had been placed on probation by this court. A bond request is denied, as I find good cause that it is not in the best interest of the safety of the community, nor the defendant has already been found guilty of this crime, and then it is clear to this court that illegally possessing a crack cocaine, especially in the jail, and attempting to secrete it in his crotch, it is not reflecting his promises to follow the laws that he was placed on probation to do, as he signed an agreement promising to do that. And less than 2 months later, he is committing serious crimes. So the request for bond is denied. Next is, I see Sabrina Gallagher was reset.
Yeah, that's a sentencing that Mr. Gertz is gonna handle.
Okay.
I just don't have any knowledge about the case to handle that.
Clayton Eason. Clayton Eason, please. Photos. You Clayton Eason? You were charged in 24 CR 505 with a second-degree felony of indecency with a child, which carries with it no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed today. What is this set for today?
It's an
Announcement?
announcement, Judge.
Go ahead, announce.
We're requesting for it to be set on a trial
It's
docket.
set for the trial. Avery Hartman, what is the relationship to the defendant?
Yes, she was my best friend's daughter.
Do you understand you cannot have any contact with this person, nor anyone on your behalf have any contact with this person? Do you understand?
Yes.
And it will be set for trial. Next is Lillian Ho. What are we doing on this? Where's Lillian? Do you speak English? Fluent? Are you Lillian Ho? Do you speak English?
I have spoken with Mr. Boyd. There is a deferred offer on the table. However, Mr. Gertz has a call with her this afternoon to review this offer. He's asking for 1 or 2 weeks to make sure that everybody's on board, but I think that this will be a
We're
resolution.
gonna need a translator on this.
I believe he has family members that can help with the translation process on.
All right,
his
she
side.
said 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Reset. Please get a resetting from this lady. Thank you. Ciao.
Come on.
Michael Jenkins. Come on, Bond.
Let her know. So she's come back into.
Judge Michael Jenkins was taken into custody on Tuesday. It was after the request was sent for inmates.
He's not
We
here.
have been figuring it
Yeah.
out all morning.
Okay, he's not here.
He's not here. He was not brought over.
Set him for another
So we
time.
have feelings on him, Judge.
All right. Tammy LeBlanc.
I'm sorry, who did we just do 4 weeks on? Michael Jenkins. Thank you.
Michael Jenkins.
Thank you.
On this Charles Ray Moss, that's a sentencing. I want that rolled around next week. Is he gonna be back next week?
We are hopeful that he is, Judge. He's currently specially set for a capital murder trial in Harris County next week, but I believe they're working on a resolution. I'm not sure of the status of that.
I want to try to set that. I don't like sentencing hearings was languishing.
If we could do 2.
Andy LeBlanc.
I don't think he has anything to follow in the meeting. I know, Judge.
Yeah, but capital, if he has to try capital, that'll take a while. Do 2 weeks, I guess. 2 weeks, that's okay.
Okay. Can I have the Jenkins file, please, Judge?
Yes.
Yeah. Issue 2. Thank you, Judge.
2 of them. In 25 CR 657, Tammy Pauline LeBlanc.
Yes.
And you understand Mr. Gertz is not here, but Ms. Minaldi is here representing him. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
You were charged here in this indictment with the state jail felony of criminal mischief, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. And you see any prior criminal,
No, Judge.
and I'm sure this very well could be fixable somehow, but we're going to not be able to do anything today, I'm gathering.
Yes.
Judge, we are in conversation. There is an offer on the table. However, we have some medical records that are being provided that we're still waiting on to use in some negotiations. And then we have also proffered a payment of restitution up front to see if maybe a dismissal could come with that. So we're hoping that there will be a disposition one way or another. But we're working on the result for that. If we could just have a few more weeks to do that.
Oh, okay. 2, you said?
2 or 3? 3.
2 is, no,
2?
3.
Okay, 3.
Um,
Make sure you.
Raymond. Reynold.
How the next one, please?
25 CR 855. They're talking, I'm gonna sign a dismissal here, 25 CR 801. Jason Christopher, that is to be dismissed. It's before the court. It is signed on this date. This is Slow.
It always is, Judge. Thought you were getting new ones.
I thought so too.
Ryan. No. Oh, yeah.
Sit down. Let's start this
Yeah,
over
just,
again.
come on, just scratch that issue and irritate that for us. Come on, just, we've been suffering long enough and we're hoping for some relief soon. For better equipment. 25 CR 855, a third-degree felony, you were charged with injury to a child, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Serious. Okay. Somebody's getting scolded in there. Today, you're gonna reset it for how long?
4 weeks, please.
You got it? 4 weeks, get a reset. Thank you. And Mr. Renard
Yes.
has two cases, right?
That's correct.
And also 25, I didn't notice this. There's a second one, which is a state jail felony of theft. Which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. You're familiar with that case as well? All right, both of those will be reset forward. Kevin Walker,
Judge, my office had a bit of a mix-up with notifying the court dates and everything. I was trying to contact him this morning. He was not fully made aware of his court date today, so he was at work. He does not drive, given the nature of the allegations in the indictment. So last I heard is he was working on getting here, but I'm not sure of an update from that, but it is our office's fault for looking at it. As far as an update with the case, I've spoken with Miss Moore about a refiling of that, and we've come to a disposition with that refiling.
23 CR 2054. When there's a 23 prefix, it's got my attention.
Your judge.
Kevin Walker, charged with the state jail felony of driving while intoxicated with a child passenger. What you were brought into this just then.
Yes, sir. I heard that my antennas came up. She did talk to me about a counter offer and I am on board with that. So I just need to get it to our department to have it refiled and then we can plea it as.
It's gonna be refiled to,
An endangering of a child. It's still a state jail felony. It's just one that allows for a deferred probation.
okay,
So just need a reset to accommodate that
How much
refile in our
time?
resolution. 3.
three, done.
Yeah.
3
Thank you,
weeks.
Judge.
Thank you. Right, was there anybody else on this docket whose name was not called, who you thought was supposed to be here? Anyone? Anyone at all? I think I've got lines through everything. All right, we are in recess. We will be back at 1 or 1:30.
Do we have to?
Look, I think the same thing every day.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yes, you're gonna be here at 12 noon. You're gonna be here early. You're in timeout. Timeout.
Standard
That's what my wife puts
And
it.
you're an adult, Jimmy, you can. do
That's
it.
what my wife puts me in timeout. I shouldn't be the one alone in timeout. All right, anything